Yo, what's up? I'm gonna talk over these last parts of the run because it's kind of where the run dies, and it kind of needs. It doesn't need explaining. It's obvious what happens a little bit, but I'm gonna bother explaining it because I feel like it. I feel like justifying my misplays in an effort to cope. So here I am. Up until this point, I think the run's played pretty perfectly, other than staying in the Bastion for like an extra 10 seconds because I've been playing AA for 2 months and I wasn't confident that I had like checked every box, string, pearls, obsidian, yada yada yada. So that was just my lack of experience recently coming out. Yeah, 635 strong on that there. It was like a 540-ish blind, something like that, 550, I don't remember. I see here that there's no light anywhere. No portal room in the ravine, I know that for a fact because there's no light. And I just dig into the library because I know the library is going to be pretty close to starter. Starter was exposed in the ravine. I didn't bother going over there to figure that out in the run because I just knew that there wasn't a portal room. And I didn't think finding starter was that big of a deal on the off chance it even was exposed. Yeah, I kind of stumbled in the stronghold a lot. I didn't realize that the exit from the library was in the direction it was, so I fumbled there. I turned back too early here from middle after finding it. Which wasn't the biggest deal because I needed to hunger reset. But no, I shouldn't have, though. I should have checked further. And then I'm dying to this silverfish. Doesn't matter. This is the biggest throw by far. Good job. 2 throws in one. Bang. The 2 for 1. You throw an eye. It goes up. You need to one eye. And then the other throw, you might have to rewatch it. It was the silverfish hit me in the same frame that I hunger reset. So my items went everywhere. Not only that, I aimed at the silverfish, which probably made my pearl land higher, I think. So that messed with the hunger reset potentially as well. So that was just awful. Watching it back, it doesn't look like an incredible amount of time lost, but it definitely is just ugly. You just don't want to have to do that. It's just so slow. But it felt like years I was hunger resetting for in this run. It felt so bad. So I literally entered the stronghold a minute and a half ago, so yeah, I mean, it is bad. It's just slow. Nobody goes top right first, especially considering you spawn there. You just find starter, you go middle, and then you go top right. And once you go top right, portal room is very linear. It's obvious. Bang right there. And boom, it's a 0 eye. If only I didn't throw an eye. I guess it's kind of upsetting that I threw the eye, but it's... I think I was honestly in the run much more upset at the fact that I had to hunger reset my items went everywhere. That was just so tilting. Having that happen. I went back to start because I forgot where I came in and I remember seeing water. So I kind of just, it's common that you go through starter. Also the eye points there, so yeah. Kind of weird that I didn't go to the library, but I think subconsciously I just recognized there was water. So I just went and yeah. So it was exposed. And then I'm so mentally checked out. By the point I was in the portal room, I'm so gone. Like, I don't care about the run, so I'm just kind of forgetting everything, just walking around, whatever. I unmuted on Discord as soon as I hit portal room and saw I was a 0. I just started chatting. Yeah, so I don't care about the run at all anymore. I wouldn't want even a low 10 with just whatever happened in this run. I don't care. This could have been like, oh man, if I one-shot the nav and got an instant perch off of a 6:35 enter. Oh yeah, another throw. Doesn't really matter because I'm just so mentally checked out. I'm finishing the run in case I feel like in the future I wish I finished the run. I throw out my wood there. Boom, another throw. I thought I crafted all my beds when the silverfish hit me earlier when I crafted my beds, but I only crafted 3. Just because I was thinking about the fact that I had no hunger. I was hunger resetting earlier. But back to what I was saying. If I could remember it all. Oh yeah, 1-8 dragon, not 1-8 dragon, hello, 88 dragon, front right, so it could have zeroed. I wouldn't have zeroed because I'm still practicing and I'm not confident in real runs yet. Well, I kind of am, but not with nerfs that I had. My heart rate is probably like 180 or something insane. My heart was pumping when I entered the stronghold. It was ridiculous. I thought I was going to get like a 7xx or something crazy. Technically speaking, I entered 635. I could have hit portal room if I went crazy with the nav at probably like 720. I got like a 820 RSG. I mean, it's if I botched the nav and went further around top right after hitting the library, it's possible I could have gotten like a high 7, but I wouldn't have done that unless I was even more nervous or something. I don't know, unless my brain wasn't working properly. But yeah, I haven't had nerves like this since I rolled a world record seed that was a 3rd place choke back when Kriwe and Corbanos were 1st and 2nd, for reference. So it was a crazy feeling rolling up to the stronghold and like my heart started pumping like that. I haven't felt that in so long. To be on like world record shattering pace nowadays was just the most ridiculous feeling. I don't know. It was crazy. But yeah, that's basically the run. Like I said, I was mentally checked out once I hit Portal Room, and my mental was just kind of going further and further downhill after the messy stronghold and all the events that you saw. There's just so much wrong with my stronghold. Yeah. Anyways, that's basically the run. I don't really finish out runs, so I just didn't care about this. I reset. But yeah, it was 0 cyclable for sure. Pretty easily too, actually. I'll add that. If I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna be confident in 0 cycle entering at the time that I entered, but if you're a beast, you could technically hit it. But yeah, my heart was pumping too much to even consider it. Yeah, that's the run. 5-4x blind. It was fort first, which for some reason is just a thing. I don't know why that is always so fast, but I was done with the fortress sub 3, which is pretty crazy. I had 6 rods sub 3. I remember that. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on here? Took a minute and a half to get to the bastion, which isn't that great, but I mean, hey, when you're done with rods sub 3, it doesn't matter. Could have blinded 530, I think, maybe 540, but I ended up blinding like 545, 550. No, I'm looking at the timer right now. Probably like 550 or 545. And then 250 library exposed. Yeah, if Portal Room was exposed, we're literally looking at 645 and enter RSG, which is incredible. Could have been I mean, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but like technically speaking, if Portal Room was exposed, like that's 745 RSG potential, which is crazy. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. That was the run. Try your best not to make too much fun of me. Lol. And yeah. Bye-bye.